Hi again, folks. In this video, we're going to look at the opening night roster. My call for the lineup coming up. All right, before we get started, I might as well throw the clip out there again. And a shout out goes to, here it is, to Chuck Pierce. Sorry, Chuck, you asked for this a month ago, as it says. I just didn't get caught up to my notes with the funerals I had to do and all sorts of crap, the fire, all sorts of stuff. But I'm caught up now, guys, with my notes, and I'll be caught up on opening night. Can you do a video on what your starting lineup will look like? Interested to see where you slot Quinn and Peterka? Thanks, love your videos. Thanks, Chuck, appreciate that. Can use any vote of confidence right now, the way life has been kicking me in the nuts. Jeez. All right, so let's get on this. And I will drag this over here and get started, guys. So, top line, here we go. I think it's pretty obvious. Might be a little surprised this time. I got Skinner, Thompson, Olofsson to start this season. I'm going to give Olofsson a nod. Just got how good he finished last year. He had such a red hot hand, and Olofsson, I think this would be the first time that I would accept him on the first line. Is the first time ever is now, right now. He wasn't in my eyes a first liner before, but right now, what I've seen, the way he closed the season, I'm giving him a nod for sure. Okay, second line. Let me get all this out of the way. Might be a little crooked, guys, because I want to go fast. This one I think is obvious as our second line. I got Krebs, Cousins, and Tuck. How crooked is that? Damn it. That's all right. Krebs, Cousins, and Tuck on the second line. I think we're going to keep Tuck and Krebs together. They have good chemistry out there together. And I think Cousins should be our second line center. I just do. I know he hasn't killed it yet with goals, guys, but Cousins is a beast. And he's better than any other centerman on this team. We got to put Cousins as our number 2 center, I believe. Okay, the third line. Might be a little condensed right now, guys. And I think you guys know what this line is going to look like. I got Quinn, Mittelstadt, Peterka on the third line. You know, it's going to be very soon, guys, that the third line, second line is just a name. Because we're going to eventually have good line after good line after good line. You know what I mean? So it's not like these guys are going to get less ice time, I believe, than the second line. When Granato gets going, he's going to be smart with the ice time, I believe. So it's really, you can flip this even to the second line and this to the third. But technically speaking, Quinn, Mittelstadt, Peterka is my third line. So there you go, Chuck. There is where I got them slotted in the third line. And the fourth line, I fought with this one. This is how I got our fourth line. I got Asplund, Girgensons, Okposo. No surprise. But I was going to flip Girgensons over here and put Asplund in the middle. I really was. I was going to put Asplund as center. He's played center in his life. He played some center in preseason. I was thinking of it, but I'm just being technical if I do that, so the heck with it. That is my 4 lines, guys. Now, we will go with the pairings on defense. I'm trying to move quick. I don't think that's a big surprise, right? Samuelsson Dahlin. I think most of us have that as our top pairing this year. Samuelsson Dahlin, I think we're going to see a lot of this year. I don't think that's going to be much of a surprise, except we will see Power slot in here too this year. But I don't think he's going to start Power on the top pairing this year. I just don't see it. He might, but I just don't see it. Second pairing, I got Power and Jokiharju. I think that makes sense. Jokiharju has kind of been mentoring him, right? And he will continue to. But Owen Power, folks, is a beast. He's an absolute stud. Oh my goodness. He's going to probably win Rookie of the Year, I'm pretty sure. As long as he stays healthy. And bottom pair, and whoa, sorry guys, I made a mistake. Okay, and the bottom pair is Bryson and Lyubushkin at the bottom pair. Now this is probably going to change as the year goes on. We probably will see Power eventually in the top pairing, I'm guessing, a bit of time. I don't think we'll see him there all year, I don't know. It's too soon, he's too young. He is. He's too young. We want to be smart too. Don't want to rush things. I mean, my goodness. He's a teenager, my God. Okay, and Anderson and Comrie round out the goaltending. I think we're going to see a lot of them this year. Well, we might see a little bit of UPL also. I don't expect UPL to play as many games as Comrie. I don't think that's realistic. I just don't. I would love to see it, but I just don't see it. No. I think we're gonna break in UPL on our terms, not on what we want to see. I would love to see UPL play 50 games this year, but I don't think it's happening. So Anderson I see as our opening night starter. Comrie is the backup, as I just mentioned in the last video. That's kind of what I see. That's kind of the vision I have, guys, of the team. Who I think, and Hinostroza, who else did I have scratched? Yeah, Hinostroza scratched, Bjork is scratched, Pilot scratched, is what I got for the first game of the year. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think, what you have on yours. This is kind of the way I think it's going to look on opening night. Very close anyway, you know. All right, guys. That's it. I'm getting on to the next video. Got to keep rolling. See you there.